Hello, everyone, and welcome to Around South Jersey. I have a longtime friend of mine here. We discovered it's been 23 or 24 years since Raju Patel and all of his people came to Millville, invested in Millville. I was the mayor of Millville, and they were always very, very good to us. And Roger, you still continue to be great to Millville. You got a beautiful Quality Inn, a hotel, and tell everybody what the new addition is. That must be exciting as well.
Sure, yeah, Mr. Mayor, I want to thank you for giving us an opportunity to come to your show. I know Mr. Mayor for a long time, 24 years now, almost. Yeah. So what we have is we have a Quality Inn by Choice Hotels, and so we just added an addition to it, Suburban Studio, which is another Choice brand. It's called dual branding we did. So half of the property became Suburban Extended Studio, which has a full-size kitchens, home, like it feels like a home because you have full kitchens, full-size refrigerator, cabinets, and so it's by Choice Hotels. So half of the rooms are that, and half of the hotels are Quality Inn.
Oh, so it's by Choice.
It's by Choice Hotel, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the advantage now is people could use the Quality Inn for the normal overnight or two-night stay or whatever they're going to do.
Exactly.
But with the Suburban Studios, they can stay longer, right?
Yeah, Suburban Studio, it's like people needing more than 7 nights or up to 30 nights.
Oh, wow.
Usually travel nurse. We get doctors from who are doing residency at the South Jersey hospitals. Construction long-term. It's more economical to stay in an extended stay brand because you're saving money, by cooking. It has a cooking facility and all that.
Yeah. Boy, it's interesting. I've spent some time in the hospital in the past year, and I met a lot of the traveling nurses.
Okay.
And that is interesting. I wondered where they stay, so it's good that they do that. They really have a great program for traveling nurses because a lot of them are single guys. I guess there were some single women too, but a lot of the guys they would come into this area for maybe 60 days, 90 days, whatever, and that makes sense because they could stay at your extended stay hotel, not have to go get an apartment and furniture and all that kind of stuff, because after about 90 days they'll transfer to California or they'll go someplace else. But it's a great opportunity for people that are in nursing, especially those that are single, to be able to move, and they get real good pay, good money for that type of situation. So there are some of your people that you have, like contractors, I guess, that are in for a while also.
Yeah, and normally they're here for 1 week, 2 weeks. We have one contracting company right now. They're here about 4 to 5 weeks right now, because it depends on the work, how long the work's going to be, and definitely is more economical to stay in extended brand.
Yeah,
you feel like you're home, and you can cook.
Yeah, that's
basically
nice.
That's
save a lot of money.
Yes.
Do that too, and I'll tell you. You guys have always maintained the property to the top degree. You really have. I mean, the Quality Inn is a beautiful hotel, and now adding the extended stay situation, the Suburban Studios, it spruced the room up, I guess, with the things you were adding.
Yeah, we completely remodeled the rooms with new flooring, new paint job. You probably just see it right now. Recently, we just changed the exterior color also.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Make it more brighter.
Yeah, your office looks really nice.
Yes,
very bright. You. Yeah, it really is very impressive.
So we just remodeled. It took us about 4 months, and I think we're doing great with it.
That's good. Yeah, a lot of cars when I go by, which is really good to see. Now, when's the busiest time of the year? Does it stay pretty consistent, or does summer get busier? Or?
It's busier, obviously, when the track is open. The racetrack does help us tremendously. And it's kind of, we're busy from April to August, September now, October.
I'm sure.
Even now, construction started. So we're kind of keeping busy in the weekends. So it's a lot of soccer tournaments.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of activities in the area that's happening. Baseball, softball, and all that.
And so it's interesting too. Now you have the Motorsports. What's the other hotel called? Motorsports.
It's a Motorsports Inn.
Okay.
It's just a basic independent, but the amenities that we are offering there are based on similar to the franchise hotel, which is similar to the Quality Inn.
I see.
The property caters to, it's more economical to stay there also.
Yeah.
And we also offer great stay there. It's kind of giving people an option.
Sort of like three options.
Three options
yeah,
you have.
Which is nice, yeah.
Which is something that we thought it was needed in Millville.
And from what you were telling me before we went on the air, your room rates are very reasonable. They've got to be one of the most reasonable ones in Cumberland County, I would think.
Yes, definitely, most
Yeah.
likely. We do have great rates for all different 3 properties now.
Right.
We also did Code Blue for City of Millville.
I did. I've actually volunteered for that. A friend of mine is very active with it. Yeah.
We do community service
That's
by
nice.
placing people there and everything. We do also accept Gateway Community Action people from Bridgeton.
Right. Yes.
So any way we can help the community grow and also to support them,
Yeah. Well, that's what's wonderful. You and your colleagues that have come down all those years have always been part of the community, helping any way you can, and I really appreciate that, and I know that people of the city of Millville really do as well.
Yeah.
And as we were talking earlier in the program, before we went on the air, we were talking about the help that was given for the Joy of Life Adult Daycare Center, and with us is Katan Shaw, who is the administrator. And Katan, one of the nice things is, Roger and I were talking about it, I got Congressman Van Drew to assist to get some funding, and tell everybody how the Joy of Life Daycare Center works, because people think, I got to come out with a lot of money. They don't, do they?
Well, the Joy of Life is a free program. It's funded by Medicaid. So any person who has Medicare and Medicaid, or just has Medicaid, it's a free program by the state of New Jersey. There is no out-of-pocket expense involved. We provide transportation to and from home. We take all the members to their medical appointments, physical therapies, x-rays, speech therapy. We even take them to the specialist appointments as far as in Glassboro. We have a nurse on staff, and we do the daily vitals by the nurse based on the doctor's orders. We provide meals, breakfast and lunch. We have a social worker on staff, and the social worker helps in paying utility bills, find housing for the members, get your telephone bills straightened out. Your phones don't work, get your new phones through the state of New Jersey. And we also have an activities director on staff, and we have a very vibrant activity program. We take them to trips, ShopRite, Walmart, Lidl's, Aldi's. We also take them to Cowtown and Ollie's. So we have a very vibrant program running at the Joy of Life.
Oh, that's fantastic. Geez, I love Cowtown. They must enjoy going over there for all the shopping on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever they have it set up.
Yeah, so we take them on Tuesday, and it's once every couple of months we take them there. It's the most popular trip we have there. It is so huge, Cowtown itself, and so fresh that I personally go and I personally buy stuff from Cowtown.
Yeah, they really do. All the fresh vegetables and all the things that are there. It's quite a great place.
We have a maximum number of sign-ups by member when we go to Cowtown. Not Walmart, not ShopRite, not Aldi's, but to Cowtown.
Now, how many people can you transport? I saw the one vehicle.
So each vehicle transport 14 people,
Okay.
but we have different routes. So the first route comes at 7:30, that can transport about 30-40 people. And then the second batch comes at 8:30, that can also transport another 30-40 people. We are growing and we are adding more vehicles to our center, and we are in the process of adding one more 14-seater bus. The program is very popular. In demand. It is individually owned, so there is no red tapeism there, and we care for the members. So members come first, and we have a vibrant and very caring staff which take care of all of our members.
You know, I have to tell you, I did go in one time. It's been a while ago, but the staff was excellent. They really were. And you could see it wasn't a job to them. It was something they loved to do to help people. they weren't there for the money. Not, I'm sure they wanted to get some, but they were there because they had the love of helping seniors that couldn't help themselves. Or I'm sure you have many who can help themselves, but the socialization is got to be a great thing for the people that come.
Mr. Quinn, you're 100% correct. What we offer is most of the people, when they are at home, they are in four walls. They are just watching TV, smoking, drinking, and every now and then they call 911, and the hospitals get busy too. With our program, we have a nurse on staff who checks their daily vitals based on the doctor's orders. So we can know upfront if the members' health is deteriorating, and we provide all the care before it goes bad. At the same time, the members, when they meet other members, they can share their joy, they can share their sorrow, and they feel that they are not alone. Most of our members have seen that their quality of life has gone up exponentially after they attend the center. So anybody who is on Medicaid or who has Medicare and Medicaid with some medical conditions, please call us at the center. The number is 856-440-5990, and we can see how you can get enrolled in the program. It's a free day program. The program keeps you away from going to nursing homes or assisted living. So you can live independently, and independency is the key thing, rather than depending on nursing home where you're put on one bed and you can't do anything after that.
That's a really good point, Katan, that it's a way of staying out of nursing homes. I don't think anyone wants to go into a nursing home. And this gives you the freedom. You have a wonderful place during the day. I've been in there where they socialize, and it's something nice, because as we get to be senior citizens, we get lonely and maybe lose a spouse or something like that. So it's an opportunity to be able to meet with other people with common interest. And I know you have nice meeting rooms and things like that there, and they get a nice lunch and food.
The breakfast, lunch.
Breakfast, right.
So, Mr. Quinn, we have activities catered to every member. We have a pool table there where a lot of members play pool. A lot of members only like arts and crafts, so we have arts and crafts there too. We have every weekly, once we have karaoke, we have dancing there. We have a lot of games we play where you have to use your mind, your hand, something, so you have some kind of physical activity and cognitive activity going on. We play bingo every day. We give out prizes every day as a motivation to play the bingo, and it really keeps the members in good shape and good health.
That's great too. That keeps their mind going and functioning, and I'm sure they enjoy it. And that's the time goes a lot quicker. We have people to talk to. You have activities for them, and I'm sure they enjoy the breakfast and lunch. So they're getting 2 good meals each day as well.
Mr. Quinn, the beauty of the program is you keep your own doctors, you keep your own pharmacists, you keep your own specialists. We do not change anybody for you. Unlike some other programs where if you enroll in their program, they take your doctors away, the pharmacy away, the specialist away. At Joy of Life Adult Daycare Center, we are not taking anything away from you. We are just providing an extra place where you can enhance your quality of life. We take you to your own doctor's appointments, own physical therapy, own specialist, so that nothing changes at your end. Everything we do for you so that your life becomes very easy. Just to mention, this Friday is the Christmas parade on High Street.
Yes.
And we have a Joy of Life bus which will be part of the parade.
Oh, that's nice.
Our members are going to distribute free day passes where you can attend without any commitments. And we are also going to hand out candies and some chocolates and other stuff so that people can enjoy.
Oh, that's wonderful. It really is, yeah. We'll be carrying the Christmas parade, obviously, here on Channel 22. And starts at 7, and we'll get to see, I'm sure, some of your people in their buses coming down. And that is wonderful. They can celebrate the season and enjoy being here and being part of all the activities. So that's very nice.
A lot of our members are going to be there handing out candy canes. My staff is going to be there. Also, Mr. Quinn, just to mention, we are not just based in Millville. We also go to Bridgeton, Vineland, Port Norris. We go to Upper Deerfield, lower part of Glassboro, Mays Landing. So we are covering all of Cumberland County plus extra areas in Cedarville and Port Norris, Mays Landing, and in Buena Township.
So you've got Atlantic County plus Cumberland County and the communities. That's really good. That's there. The service is being offered to lots of people, which is a wonderful situation, for them to be able to have. And the other thing too, folks, if you aren't involved, I'm sure you could give them a phone number that they could call to. I think you mentioned the number before. It's 440-5990. Is that?
That's correct. And try us out. We always have a visit day. Even if you are not sure, you can call us, make an appointment. We can show you our program. We can give you a tour of the facility and explain you what benefits you have. And you have nothing to lose. There is no out-of-pocket expenses, especially when anybody has Medicare and Medicaid or just Medicaid. We accept all insurances, Horizon, Aetna, Amerigroup, WellCare, and United Healthcare. So all the insurances which allow the program, which allow you to come to our program, are accepted. So you don't have to worry about, and we manage with the program. We coordinate with your HMOs so that you don't have to do all the other work.
The number is 856-440-5990, and you can call it, and they'll be happy to go over everything with you. And the other nice thing is there's a lot of nice people in your age group that would be there. And as you talked about, I'm sure, interacting with games and activities and, just having a good time, it helps the day go by, and, you have something to look forward to, especially if you live alone.
Mr. Quinn, I would like to add one more thing. The age is 18 and above. So anybody between 18 and 100 years of age will qualify for this program.
Wow.
As long as they have Medicaid, primary or secondary. You could have your son or your family members could be a DDD member and they can qualify for the program. I have so many members who are age 20, 25, 30, 35. So it's not just for seniors. This is for anybody who has some kind of a disability or medical conditions. They can come to a program. A lot of members, young, are coming to a program and seeing their life better, getting better after attending the program.
That's wonderful. That really is. I didn't realize it was, 18 on up. That's wonderful to see. And, it's just, and I look at how happy the people are that come in because they have other friends they get to know, and you guys provide them with breakfast and lunch and activities and things that they enjoy doing. And that's wonderful. It really is, especially as our population ages.
I would definitely recommend all the viewers to visit our Facebook page, Joy of Life Adult Daycare Center, and it will show you the various activities we do for all our members. If I'm wearing this Joy of Life sweatshirt, all our members get the same Joy of Life sweatshirt.
It's nice.
So this Christmas also, they're all going to get a different color sweatshirt so that they can wear it, and they are very happy to wear and present it and show it to their friends. This is our program. This is the program for all the members. The program is there because of the members, and they feel proud attending the program and proud to tell their friends that we go to Joy of Life Adult Daycare Center.
Well, it says a lot for you guys that you're doing a wonderful job because they are happy. People I know who go there just love it because they socialize, they get breakfast, they get lunch, they get activities, and transportation and all these things. So there's a lot of good things that are going on, at the Joy of Life program that's there, and it's a wonderful thing. We'll be back to talk more with Ketan and Raju regarding the Quality Inn and the new addition there, as well as the Joy of Life facility that's there to help those that are senior citizens. In fact, I find out today you could be 18. It's somebody with disability, whatever it may be. So we'll be back with more right after these messages.
Complete Care Health Network has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or an email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
It's Christmas time and time for Christmas photos of the kids and grandkids. Join us on November 24th, 25th, and 26th, or on December 9th and 10th. Join us at T&F Camera for your personal photo with Santa Claus. You can also make an appointment for one of our mini photo sessions at one of our special Christmas scenes. Call 856-691-5328. It all happens at T&F Camera, Vineland, New Jersey.
In South Jersey, we do things our own way. We say things out loud, face things head on, and never back down. And that's how we fight cancer. With the most advanced diagnostics, leading-edge technology, and a team of doctors who know how to treat your cancer. And most importantly, we do it right here at the Frank and Edith Scarpa Cancer Center, Vineland, and the Leading Edge Cancer Center, Mullica Hill.
Welcome back to Around South Jersey. It's my special guests this evening are part of Joy of Life, the Adult Daycare Center, and of course the beautiful Quality Inn. And also now with the Quality Inn, we have the Studio Suites, or Suburban Studios, and their suites, and they offer all the amenities. And Raju, you were talking about having a lot of the traveling nurses staying at your facility,
right,
which makes sense.
Yes. At COVID time, we had a lot of nurses traveling. It's slowed down now, but with facility, with the hospital and all that, so they're still traveling, but it's becoming fewer now. We do once in a while get residency doctors who are they're under budget. They're just starting up, so we help them out that way. We help out anyone, and with the city has been great to us for all these many years, with working with all the departments there, getting approvals and permits and all that. I know you for almost 24 years.
I know. Now. I was going to say, I don't know what your secret is, but you look the same as you did 25 years ago or so. So whatever you're doing, it's good living. But it's very important, the service that you're providing for the people of Cumberland and outside of Cumberland County too. Yes. As we talked about Mays Landing and all the other areas as well, which, that's such a beautiful facility where you are. That I know the Casemans owned it before you guys. Yes, correct.
Casemans owned it, yes.
And what you've been able to do, and especially taking what was the restaurant and turning it into your daycare center, which is beautiful. I've been in it. It's got all these different rooms, and I know you guys play bingo, I guess, and different games and activities. So it gives people socialization, activities, things to do, and that's, rather than sitting home by themselves, that's a wonderful service that you two provide.
Actually, the big credit goes to you. because you're the one, you worked very hard to get the racetrack in here, you know.
Yeah, we did.
In 2008.
Yes.
And that really helped all the local businesses, hotels and restaurants, to bring the crowd in from out of states.
Yeah.
We still get a lot of people out of states. They do come to our facility because they're racing at the New Jersey Motorsports Park. So that gives us a good business from them. And again, that credit goes to you.
Oh, thank you.
You worked very hard, and your team actually.
Yeah, really did.
So that was good.
Yeah, and it's been a great situation. They brought millions of ratables in with their exotic car garages, and and even having banquets there, and different things that they're able to provide. And they're good people, and they bring people, as you know, because they'll come and stay at your hotel from all over. I've sat out to the motorsports park and spoke to many of the people that come in here, and they really love Millville and this area. They really like being part of the activity.
You just need to develop more Millville Industrial Park to get more businesses in town.
Yeah.
And definitely the airport.
That's starting to get a little busier. But it's been tough. We've lost, and I'm not happy with some of the things that happened. There's a group of people that are sort of anti-economic development, and we had a deal with a company that was coming in to the Millville Industrial Park. The land was already designated industrial park land, Railing Dynamics, and I had worked with them when I was the mayor to get them to Millville, and they rented out on 10th Street. They employed a couple hundred people, so they wanted to expand. They wanted to go to like 500 people, and they were going to buy the land from Durand, right next to Durand, for $750,000, and they were going to build a 400,000 square foot facility, and they were going to hire more people. Well, the environmentalists said, no, we don't want that. All of a sudden, the land that was industrial park land became preserved.
Oh.
So that just blew the whole thing, and Railing Dynamics ended up going to Atlantic County. And that's one of the things that's hurt us here, is that it's very difficult because they don't want growth, and you need growth in order to grow and to be able to be successful. And I thank you and all your partners for the growth that you've brought to Millville. When did you guys come? What year?
We came at the end of 1999.
Yeah, that's right.
October,
I just been mayor.
Took over from Casemans.
2 years.
After that, we just did a multi-million-dollar renovation to the Independent, which was Millville Motor Inn at that time.
Right.
And we converted into a Best Western.
Oh, that's right.
And then 2008, we just went to a Choice Hotels, to Quality Inn, rebranded the property. And, hopefully if the town grows, we'd love to put a couple of more hotels in Millville. But again, we need more business. So.
Well, thank God for the Motorsports Park.
Motorsports Park, yes. Motorsports Park really saved hotels and the restaurants. Because of Motorsports Park, all these franchise restaurants came, right? Applebee's, your steakhouse, and all that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Even though they were in little difficult situations, it kind of saved all of us here,
Yeah, it really has, and it's wonderful that, you guys are doing well, and of course the Motorsports Park Hotel, that would be the north end of your property.
Yes.
That's, I guess, more reasonable.
It's more reasonable, more economical for working class people.
Right.
We have a lot of tenants right now. It's difficult to find apartments. That's the whole key
exactly.
thing.
Yeah.
That's, especially with the COVID time, finding apartment, leasing it, you're coming up with down payment, 1 month, 2 months lease payments.
Right.
And some people, it's a convenient location because the bus stop is right there.
Yes, that's
so
a good point.
a lot of people work at Walmart or Durand.
Yeah.
That needs transportation. So that's why we have that property, and we cater to a lot of local community on that property.
Yeah, that's wonderful. It really is. And of course, as we've talked about earlier with Catan, you've got a beautiful daycare center there that's, and it's plenty of room. And it was interesting to hear tonight the age that it can go from 18 to 100. So that, that's fabulous. It really is.
Mr. Quinn, yes. The age of the members who can join our program is 18 to 100. before I go further, I also want to thank Mr. Quinn. He helped us during the construction process and to start our daycare. So thank you very much, Mr. Quinn.
Pleasure.
Again, the age is 18 to 100. I have people who are 20 years old, 25 years old, 35, 55, 65 years old. And what I have noticed once they come to our center, the older people, they take upon themselves to train the younger people. So if the younger guys don't know how to play pool, don't know how to do arts and craft, don't know how to do games, they will teach them. So they feel they have a purpose in life now, training these young people.
Oh, that's nice.
That
Gives them
actually
reason.
is a wonderful thing which I never thought would happen in my life, when I'm seeing it actually happen, when the older person who is training the younger guy, he himself has a lot of medical conditions, but he is equally concerned about helping the younger member who really doesn't have much resources. In my 57 years of my life, we have the best staff ever that I have seen, who have we have assembled it together and who actually care for the members more than anything else. So this is a great program. Please come to our program, have a visit day. It's a free visit day, and we can see if you qualify. Most of them who qualify for free. Again, it's 18 years to 100 years of age who can join our program.
So those who qualify for free would be people on disability or on Medicare, Medicaid?
People on disability, Medicare, Medicaid, state Medicaid, DDD, a lot of people with medical conditions who cannot go to work and who are home. So they also qualify. People who are an amputee, they can't work anywhere, they are home, they qualify for the program. So there are a lot of various criteria they have by which they qualify, and most of the people, when they're young and they are not working and they are on Medicaid, there is definitely a reason why they are home, and most of them will qualify to attend our day program.
What a wonderful thing, too, because they can socialize, they can be part of the organization, they can learn skills and be able to do all those things. I was the executive director of the Cumberland ARC, Association for Retarded Citizens, back in the 80s, and I was so happy to see some of the programs that they were able to be a part of, even though they were anywhere from 10 to 21. But now I see a lot of them, as they've aged and they're in their 40s or whatever, are taking advantage of the program that you have. And folks, this is the thing. Think about it. If you have a person who's got a disability, that's okay. The Joy of Life welcomes them, and everybody is treated equally, fairly, nicely. It's a beautiful facility. I've been in the place, and there's all kind of things to do. You've talked about, anything and everything, so you're not going to get bored. And what's really nice is you get to socialize, with other people who may have similar interests, that maybe, grown up in the town and knew some of the same people and things like that. And at times I've been over to visit, it's immaculate. The place is really, really nice. The offices are very nice, and the game rooms and all the things they have is first class. And then again, I guess too, you were mentioning, Ketan, at the beginning, that if somebody has a doctor's appointment or has to go for a checkup, you guys transport them. Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
We guys transport them for free.
Wow.
And we make sure that all their appointments are covered first. The appointments take precedent over trips, and that helps the members maintaining a better quality of life and making their personal health better. One thing also, Mr. Quinn, is very popular is we have a very high-speed internet and a high-speed wireless internet.
Oh, that's super.
A lot of members have Wi-Fi, wireless internet, or an internet connectivity, very difficult at home, especially when they're sharing with others. And it costs a lot of money right now to have high-speed internet.
Sure does.
They come to our program. We have 3 laptops. They use the laptops, try to go to the various website where they can learn something on YouTube, and they can connect their own personal phones on the free high-speed internet and with Wi-Fi, where they can access their emails, documents, and other stuff. So that is one we provide, which are not a lot of programs do provide high-speed internet.
That is wonderful. Really is. That's fantastic that they have that. And, and then, of course, the nice thing, too, is there are a lot of nice people that are in their age groups, and you take them from 18 to 100, so you're going to find people somewhere in your age group or have interest that you have. But when I've been there, the people are very, very nice, and of course your staff is fantastic. I mean, they truly are there. It's not a job, it's a love of their life. They love helping those people. And I don't know where you get your staff, but God bless you. You got wonderful people that care about, the clients, which is very good.
Mr. Quinn, our program director's name is Heather Pikaski, and I have never seen a person who cares for the members more than herself. She goes way above and beyond to make sure the members' needs are taken care of and make sure that they have a roof and they can help pay, and she helps them pay the bills or gets all the resources that is available before she tells them no. So I would definitely would thank her for making this program so member friendly and member caring.
What was her name?
Heather Pikaski. She's our program director, and she's also the director of social services.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you, Heather, for the great job you do. We've got Raju Patel, and we also have with us Katan Shaw, and we'll be back with more here on Around South Jersey right after these messages.
Complete Care Health Network has some big news to share with you.
We're here opening more locations and offering more services every day,
including our newest locations on Pearl Street in Bridgeton and High Street in Millville.
We're here with convenient, high-quality, and accessible healthcare services all under one roof.
We're here just a call or an email away.
We're here to provide compassionate care for you and your family.
We're here and we're ready when you are.
Complete Care Health Network, ready when you are.
It's Christmas time and time for Christmas photos of the kids and grandkids. Join us on November 24th, 25th, and 26th, or on December 9th and 10th. Join us at T&F Camera for your personal photo with Santa Claus. You can also make an appointment for one of our mini photo sessions at one of our special Christmas scenes. Call 856-691-5328. It all happens at T&F Camera, Vineland, New Jersey.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
The most important decisions a family can make are usually made around the kitchen table. At DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, we believe pre-planning and the difficult decisions you face with the loss of a loved one should also be made around the comfort of a table, like a family. Our friendly, kind, and compassionate staff is committed to helping you get through this most difficult time. In your time of need, trust DeMarco Luisi Funeral Home, Vineland.
Welcome back to Around South Jersey. I have 2 wonderful gentlemen with me tonight, Raju Patel. And Raju and I have been friends for almost 25 years, and Raju and his partners have done a lot for the city of Millville. Thank you for your investment and all the things you do to help. And one of the biggest things they're doing now, besides having the beautiful Quality Inn and the suite that goes with it, the Suburban Studios that go along now, they've expanded to those. They also have the Motorsports Park Hotel, which is the one furthest north, and that's less expensive, and people stay, I guess, longer there too, right, Raju?
People tend to stay until they find an apartment,
right,
place to stay. So recently, yesterday, again, I want to thank my staff, the Quality Inn, and they're great, wonderful staff from housekeeping to head housekeeping to front desk.
Yeah.
They all live locally, with Bridgeton, Vineland, Millville, and some of them actually moved to Millville area.
Oh, that's good.
So they be closer to the work.
Yeah.
So yesterday they hosted a Thanksgiving dinner for people who has been there staying at the Motorsports Inn and at the Quality
Oh, that's
Inn.
nice.
We kind of just wanted to have an appreciation for them to stay with us.
Yeah, right.
So we just had a great turkey dinner and all that.
That's nice.
So our housekeeping staff and head housekeeper, Maria, does a great job. Front desk are great, wonderful people. So great. All of my staffs are most of them over 10 years. So that says something
for you guys too.
That how we manage, how we're family actually.
Yeah.
We don't consider anyone working for us, even at the daycare, like Keaton will say. They're all family members.
Yeah.
We treat them as family members. As personally, somebody will do that, in good time, bad times.
Yeah. What brought you to the United States, and how long ago?
So I came to USA in 1984 in a family preference where my mom's sister filed for us.
Okay.
And we came over, and I was 13-year-old, and came from India, a small village in Gujarat. And at that time, no English. We don't speak. It's not a primary language in India to speak English.
Not. Yeah.
We just had one subject in India where you have to take one English subject, and rest of them were in our own Hindi, in Gujarati. So it was a difficult time to come over and get used to the customs and the policies and everything else with the schooling here.
How old were you then?
I was 13 when I came over.
Yeah.
So, did my middle school, college, and everything. So
that's great.
And then went into the hotel business to serve the people.
It's interesting. So many of the people from India have taken on the hotel motel industry. Yeah. And they all do a really good job. And it's sort of like the Greeks when they came over. They ran the diners and they did the cooking and all that stuff. And my Turkish friends now, they're all doing the diners and restaurants and things like that. But many of the hotels I go to when I travel across the country, people from India are running the hotels, which is a smart thing, to be able to do.
It's a good business to be in it. It gets a little challenging now. With a lot of franchise requirements and the cost. Your insurance costs are getting higher. Cost of operation is getting it's like other businesses.
Yeah.
So, but it's still if you're in the business, it's still a good business to be in.
Yeah. Well, we're certainly glad you're in the business because we need the hotels and the motels and all the things that are here. But I think what really impressed me was in 1997. Was that when you opened the daycare? No, that was later.
Yeah, 2018. November of 2018.
So 1997 is when you took over the
Took over in 1999, end of the year. So
that's right. Yeah, 97 is when I got elected.
We were here at that time, Y2K, if you remember that. Yeah. Every computer, everything is going to be shutting down with no zeros and all that.
Yeah.
Thank God nothing happened, So we were all worried, We just took over the business and we were like, okay, what's going to happen to our systems, right?
So did you go to school here?
Yeah, I did. I did go to middle school. I started in 8th grade.
Where at?
And I used to live in New York, Inwood,
gotcha.
Right by Kennedy Airport. And
then when did you move to Cumberland County?
Cumberland County in year 2000.
Oh, okay.
End of 99. Moved here when it was Millville Motor Inn.
Right.
Great property, Casements owned. And we remodeled it, spent X amount of money. Make it a franchise, and then at that time, Millville was on the map. Then
yes, that's the first franchise
exactly.
hotel.
We were the first franchise hotel to be in Millville before even the Fairfield Inn came in.
Yes.
And the Country Inn was even built later on.
Yeah.
So now we're on the national map. People know you, and they're coming here to going to the beach or something and any events like that.
Yeah. Well, I've had a lot of people tell me which they would stop at your hotel on their way because they couldn't check in to their summer rental until a Saturday.
Okay.
At like 2 o'clock. So a lot of them wanted to come down, get close to the shore, and then they would stay at your place on Friday nights, some Thursday and Friday nights. But that was another thing that happened. And what's nice for the people of Cumberland County, if you have people that are coming into the county that are friends that need a place to stay so they're close to you, the Quality Inn is very reasonable now. As we look at, of course, they've got the beautiful Suburban suites, so you got two good choices to go with. And then even for, those that might want to stay a longer period of time, you have the Motorsports Park Hotel, which is the northern end of the property. How many rooms do you have total, Raj?
A total 150 room between three properties.
Now,
yes.
What did you do with the liquor license?
So we, as you know, it was a great restaurant before.
Yeah, it was. Absolutely.
So the liquor license was there because of number of rooms.
Yes.
So at that time, we shelved the license, and then after opening the daycare, we just shelved the license, liquor license, and also we have the largest outdoor pool in the
that is
county.
very nice.
So a lot of kids enjoy it, family enjoy it, and especially soccer teams and softball teams.
Yeah, that's nice.
Recently, for the last 2-3 years, we've been getting a lot of Frisbee teams from colleges.
Oh, that's good.
Where the Cumberland Rowan and Rowan University. There's just a lot of demands in the summertime for the rooms in this area.
Yeah, well, that's
because this is a great stop between Philadelphia and Atlantic City, or Philadelphia, I would say like Ocean, all the shore points, Cape May.
Yeah.
You don't have to stay minimum 2 nights here at the beach, where you have to stay minimum 2 nights.
Yeah.
You're paying really high price, triple of what they be paying.
Yeah, and you're only 35 minutes away from
45 minutes. We get a lot of people commuting back and forth between them.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Great restaurants in the area. They also go to Millville, the airport, to visit the airport.
That's true too. The airport museum is very popular.
The airport museum is very popular.
That's another.
Definitely want to see the air show come back to Millville.
Yeah, that's true.
Hopefully next year we'll get it back.
I think maybe we will as well. But it's worked
Millville
out.
is kind of like a center point, on 55. To go to all the short points and all the beach, the great beach we have here.
Yeah. The Joy of Life, of course, that was the restaurant. Do you prepare the lunches for the people?
That's a good question, Mr. Quinn. We do not prepare any lunches.
Okay.
The lunches are catered.
Oh, I see.
And only thing we make there is fresh coffee, and everything is catered. So
that's great.
Yes, there is no issue of being hygienic or any roaches or anything coming up on that.
So you have companies that cater breakfast and lunch?
Yeah, so breakfast is mainly cereal and croissants and bagels and eggs and omelets. So those don't need any cooking. They need thawing, and they need to be put in the microwave oven.
That's the way I can cook, microwave.
Exactly. And lunches are catered by Aletos, caterers out of Deptford, New Jersey. And every Friday we have special meals from the members. So the one Friday we have pizza, next Friday we have chicken from Crown Chicken, the third Friday we have Wendy's meal, the fourth Fridays we'll have Chinese meal, the fifth we'll have Spanish meals, and then we rotate. So every Friday is a celebration.
Oh, that's nice.
And we cater the meals based on everybody's dietary requirements. So we will not give ice cream or a cupcake loaded with sugar to somebody who's diabetic.
Right.
At the same time, somebody who has a seafood allergy, we will make sure that they do not get any kind of a seafood. While we are talking of our daycare, I also would like to mention a few of my staff who has been helping all the members. I don't want anybody to left out, because each one of them contributes to the daily needs of all the members. As I mentioned, our program director and social worker is Heather Pikaski. Our director of nursing is Janice Petty. Alternate director of nursing is Evelyn Grover. Activity director is Victoria Degar. We have 2 bus drivers who have the CDLs, and they are Bernice and Arthurita. Our outreach coordinator is Jeremiah Johnson, and we have aides Khani and Yakira. So all of them collectively work together. And also we just added a new member. She's also a driver and an aide. Her name is Shelly. All of them together, we all work together to make sure the members' needs are covered and the members are taken care of.
That's wonderful. I've been up and met many of the people in the past. I've been there several years now, but when Roger would have me up and we'd meet the people, and the staff was very impressive. They really were. And you know what? They're there because they love to help people. I mean, money's a second thing to them. They're there because they care and they want to give back to the community. And I'm very impressed with all the people that I've met there. And what a nice facility, folks. If you get to go sometime, stop in and, take a look and see Catan and look at the beautiful building. It's where they used to have the 2 restaurants. They had the very upscale one at the one end, and then the regular restaurant, and then like a diner restaurant, and it was a very, very popular place. And you guys have made it into a beautiful facility that is great for people, like you say, if they're playing pool or play cards or, whatever they want to do. And, and it's another nice thing is I live alone myself, and I know it's nice to have somebody to talk to, somebody to be with. When you're up there, they have colleagues and friends. I'm sure that they've had the opportunity to share time and talk and play games and do things. And you do take them like to Cowtown. That's a neat experience for them as well.
So, Mr. Quinn, growing up, I never appreciated bingo. I thought, what is this guy doing? Hey, B14 and here it is, what's going on? After running the daycare for a few years, I realized what bingo does to members. Somebody spells out B14, right? So member has to first listen what number was called out.
Yeah.
Then they have to look on the bingo card do I have a B14? And if they have a B14, they have to use your fingers to move the shutter down, right? There are a lot of mind and body and your physical activity is involved when you are playing bingo.
That's a very good point. You got to be sharp. You got to think, and do that. That's fantastic.
And bingo is like any other sport. If you are playing bingo, you want to win, right? There is always gift to be earned if you win a bingo. So everybody likes to win. Nobody wants to lose. Everybody wants to be popular. Hey, I got this. Today I won. Today this guy won. And it really helps them get their quality of life better.
Well, we're just about out of time, but Catan, keep up the good work. It's wonderful what you're doing there. And I'm so happy for the people that can come there. And I know you have availabilities. And as you said, there's no charge if you got Medicaid or Medicare. So folks, take advantage of one of the nicest facilities you're ever going to see. And, talked about the staff, how nice they are. They're not there for the money. They're there to help you. And it makes them feel good because they can help you. That's what people like to do. And I'm sure, you guys, same thing. It's nice to help people. And I'm just very happy for all you're doing there, and keep up the good work. And hopefully another 6 months, you get another 50 people in there.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. Quinn. And thank you for having us here.
My pleasure.
And allowing us to
This guy's one of my favorite people. Now you're becoming one, too.
Yes. Thank you again. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Pleasure seeing you again.
Don't forget, folks, if you need a place, you got relatives coming in, the Quality Inn has been all redone. It's beautiful. The rates are right. And now, of course, they've got the extended Suburban Studios. So you can have cooking and stay there for a longer period of time. It can be like you're, home away from home if you need to be in Cumberland County area, like a traveling nurse or anybody that's in, or you're getting ready to move into a house. And they have a beautiful pool. They've got, lots of nice things there, and they're very nice people. So make it a choice when you're talking to your family about coming to Millville. Say, hey, get to the Quality Inn. It's all been remodeled. It's beautiful, and it's affordable, and there are good people there that'll take good care of you. So do that. And for Raju and for Catan, I'm Jim Quinn. Thank you, George Kusha, for doing the program. He's our engineer tonight. Actually, his name's George Kuchia now. He was Kusha 20 years ago, but he's changed his name on me. But it's one of the best producers you could ever have. And for Raju and Catan, I thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again real soon. Have a nice night. Bye-bye.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.